How many times has this happened to you? You wake up, sunlight sliding through your blinds, and your very first movement is to reach for your smartphone. Maybe you're not even fully conscious yet, but there you are, thumb scrolling through feeds, faces, news, dramas, perfect breakfasts, and flawless routines, all before your own feet have even touched the floor. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. But what if I told you this daily habit is quietly taking control of your life, shaping your mindset without your permission? This is why your phone is secretly controlling you, and more importantly, how to break free. Welcome back to the Growth Mindset Project, your home for unlocking your fullest potential. If you're ready to reclaim your attention, your focus, and your growth, make sure you subscribe right now and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode that just might change your mindset for good. Let's dive in. For years, I didn't realize how automatic my phone habits had become. Each morning, before water, before teeth brushing, before any real thought, I'd find myself deep in a tidal wave of updates, videos, and posts, none of which were improving my day or moving me closer to my goals. It always started as just a minute. But we all know how this story goes. 1 minute becomes 10, 10 becomes 30, and suddenly, precious hours of your one life are being siphoned away, sacrificed to the endless scroll. I kept telling myself it was harmless, that I could stop when I wanted. But could I? Or was my phone deciding for me? This reflex to scroll, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and countless times in between, isn't just a harmless habit. It's something deeper, embedded in the very design of the apps we use. Your smartphone is engineered to grab your focus and keep you locked in a loop of distraction, comparison, and more often than not, dissatisfaction. When you avoid smartphones, even for a short period, you break the cycle. You reclaim moments of your life that would otherwise slip away unseen and forgotten. I went through one of the hardest periods of my life recently. My physical health was out of balance, my self-confidence shattered, and my sense of self was fading. I stopped wanting to go out, see friends, or experience life. My phone became my escape, a way to numb the discomfort instead of facing it. Whenever reality felt overwhelming, I turned to my device, scrolling through endless images of other people's perfect lives, comparing my struggles to their highlight reels. What started as a distraction quickly became a trap. But here's the catch. The more I scrolled, the worse I felt. Maybe you know the feeling. You see someone with perfect skin, flawless style, seemingly endless happiness, and suddenly your own life feels so insufficient. Your phone whispers, just one more swipe, one more peek, and before you know it, the anxiety has multiplied. By avoiding smartphones, even in small doses, you can begin to repair your relationship with yourself, your life, and your attention. Right now, if you can relate to anything I've shared so far, drop a like and comment below. Have you ever realized how much time you lose to your phone? What's the biggest change you've noticed when you try to avoid smartphones for a while? Scroll down, hit that button, and let's talk about it. Now, you might hear a lot of people saying, just throw away your phone, or go on a digital detox. Look, I get the sentiment. But let's be real. For a lot of us, our phones are a big part of how we work, connect, create, and learn. The solution isn't to ditch these tiny computers altogether, it's to become conscious about how and why we use them. Phones are just tools, but if we don't pay attention, they'll start using us. The trick is to stop letting your device dictate how you spend your time and to start using it intentionally to enhance your life, not escape from it. When you avoid smartphones, you force yourself out of default mode and back into direct contact with your own life, the sights, smells, conversations, and emotions that can never fit into a screen. So how do you break free from your phone's hidden control? It started for me by learning to romanticize my own life again. Forget capturing perfect moments just for social media. Instead, find meaning in everyday experiences, not for likes or validation, but for yourself. Start a simple journal. Go on walks without your phone. Eat a meal without photographing it first. Challenge yourself to document just for you, not for an audience. Let's take a quick moment. If you're feeling inspired to reclaim your time from your device, remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Every click helps spread this message and helps you stay connected to more content that boosts your growth mindset. Something shifted when I stopped allowing endless scrolling to be my default. Instead of consuming, I started creating, recording little victories, funny moments, real-life memories for myself and those closest to me, not just for a faceless audience online. I started using apps that didn't tempt me with endless feeds, ads, or algorithms begging for my time. I invited close friends and family to share real moments and conversations with me, directly, personally, with zero pressure to perform or compare. And the results? Night and day. When I began to avoid smartphones even for an hour at a time, the world around me transformed. My mental health improved. I felt more present, more grateful, less burdened by the weight of comparison. When you stop feeding your phone your attention, you reclaim the ability to direct your energy into what actually matters: your dreams, your growth, your connections. But don't just take my word for it. The science backs it up. Recent studies show that limiting social media use to even 30 minutes a day can lead to noticeable improvements in depression, stress, and overall well-being in as little as 3 weeks. Sleep improves, and so does your sense of self-worth. And when you avoid smartphones before bedtime, your mind gets space to wind down, rest, and recover. The numbers are staggering. A whole generation is reporting that overuse of phones and social media is wrecking their mental health, their self-esteem, and their relationships. By some estimates, the average person could lose up to 25 years of their life to these tiny screens. Think about that. 25 years, wasted on autopilot rather than living. But more and more people are realizing something has to change. Engagement on traditional social media is dropping because deep down, we're hungry for real experiences and real connections. So, what can you do today? Avoid smartphones for the first hour after waking or the last hour before bed. Don't bring your phone to the dinner table. Focus on conversations with the people who actually matter most. Try journaling with pen and paper, or simply spend 5 minutes observing your world, undistracted. Use your device mindfully. Choose tools and spaces that encourage you to reflect on your own life instead of constantly consuming others. You have the power to break free, and you don't have to do it perfectly or all at once. Every small change, every moment you avoid smartphones and engage with your real life, adds up. Soon you'll notice you're not missing out online. Instead, you're finding new moments and magic right where you are. If you're ready to keep building a growth mindset, taking back your time and attention, check out the other videos on our channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to invest in yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the path to real growth.